Hey there guys, Guy with the Coin 23 back again with another video. A bit of a random video for you today. Basically I was watching Nighty Night the other night, and it got me thinking, what are the best baby cow productions out there? Now if you don't know what baby cow is, basically it's a production company that was set up by Steve Coogan and Henry Normal in 1995. And since then they have done films, they've done TV shows. Steve Coogan kind of features a lot, whether he actually been in them or kind of executively producing them. And Henry Normal's been produced on a few things as well. Like I say, top 10. I was thinking about this last night, and it was quite hard getting them into an order, but I do believe I have done the best in order of my preference. Obviously you might like some more than others, but these are the ones, these are my picks for the top 10. So I'll get on with it now. First up is a film. It is, I think, probably the first baby cow production, and it is 24-Hour Party People, starring Steve Coogan. Great cast in this: Ralph Little, John Sim, Paddy Considine, Shirley Henson. Who else? Danny Cunningham, Sean Harris, Lenny James, Andy Serkis, and John Sim. Really good cast. Based on the life of Tony Wilson and Factory Records. Steve Coogan plays Tony Wilson, the head of Factory Records, and it goes through kind of the origin of the record label and the nightclub, the Hacienda, and stuff like that. Really good film, and yeah, Steve Coogan does a really good job in this. From 2002. I thought it was before. I thought it was 90s, but anyway. So yeah, that's number 10, 24-Hour Party People. And at number 9, we have another film. It's A Cock and Bull Story, again starring Steve Coogan. So Rob Brydon, Stephen Fry, it says on the front, but he's like in it for about 2 minutes. Gillian Anderson, and also Keely Hall, Shirley Henderson, Dylan Moran, Jeremy Northam, Naomi Harris, Kelly MacDonald, James Fleet, Ian Hart, and Gillian Anderson. Again, another really good cast in this, and this is based on the apparently unfilmable novel, I can't remember what's the life and something of Tristram Shandy, which is kind of referred to as like the book that's impossible to make into a film. It's kind of like a meta film. It's showing them making a film of, it's like a film within a film, but it's them making the film and scenes from the film they're making, which is a really, really cool idea. And Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon, basically everyone's playing themselves, but kind of a different version of themselves. Really good film, and that's number 9. Number 8 is the first series in this countdown, and it is Saxondale. It ran for 2 seasons, or 2 series, from in 2007 and 2008, based on the life of legendary rock roadie Tommy Saxondale. Basically, he used to be a roadie in like the 80s, 70s and 80s, and he's like kind of settled down. He's got a new wife, and he in the beginning of the first series he takes in a lodger, and just basically different. Each episode kind of basically like each episode has a different storyline. Written by Steve Coogan and Neil McLennan. 6 episodes in each series. No, there isn't. In series 1, there's 7 episodes. I should better check actually. Yeah, season 1 is, I don't actually say, but anyway, decent enough series. Not amazing. Like I said, the weakest probably a baby cow series. So that's number 8. Number 7, you might be surprised to some people, it probably thought to be higher up in the list. At number 7, we have Gavin and Stacey. Now, really good show this. Ran for 3 series and a Christmas special in, let's have a look, 2009. I think series 1 was 2009, I think. Really pretty good. It's one of those ones that is good, but it's a bit too, I don't know, not cheesy, but it's a bit too mainstream, I guess, for me. I don't really know what I mean, to be quite honest, but a decent enough show. Basically, there's this guy who lives in Essex, and a girl lives in Scotland and it's kind of like how they met and how basically like shows their lives and stuff and the lives of their families, including probably the best character, Uncle Bryn, played by Rob Brydon again, and obviously written by James Corden and Ruth Jones, who both appear as characters. Really good series. Series 3 I refused to watch because I really hated, but series 1 and 2, the Christmas special is probably one of the best Christmas specials I've ever seen. Really, really good. But series 1 and 2 are the best. So that's number 7. So number 6 is a show that I watched last night, and it is Nighty Night. Ran for 2 series, 6 episodes each, 12 in total. Really, really, really funny one, this. Written by and starring Julia Davis as this really horribly nasty person, Jill Tyrrell. And in the first series, she finds out her husband has cancer, and she kind of pretends that he's dead. And basically, she falls in love with Don Cole, played by Angus Deaton, who is married to a woman with MS, played amazingly by Rebecca Front. Great performance in this. And series 2 is Kath and Don move to Cornwall, and it's kind of Jill kind of basically ruining their lives again. But series 1 has a great performance by Matt Gatiss as a Glenn Bulb. Great character, that. Just really, really funny. Horribly dark, but amazingly funny. Really, really good show, this. So that's Nighty Night. Now the next one is another series which ran for 3 series, and it is the Mighty Boosh. 6 episodes. I think maybe a couple of them might have had 8 in them or 7. I'm not sure. Series 1 and Series 2 and Series 3. Series 1 follows Julian Barrett and Noel Fielding playing Howard Moon and Vince Noir. That's the one. And first series is them. They're working in a zoo. They're basically working in a zoo, and it's kind of a really surreal but really, really funny TV show. And series 2 is they've moved into a flat in where is it? I can't know where it is, but somewhere in London with Naboo the Shaman, played by Noel Fielding's real life brother Michael Fielding. Is it Michael? Anyway, another great series. I'm old Greg. And series 3 is they own a kind of an oddity kind of shop, and it's basically, like I say, it's really, really surreal but really, really funny. So that's the Mighty Boosh. Excuse me. And the next one is another series which actually ran for 7 series. I only own 4 on DVD, but anyway, it's not really here or there. It is Ideal, written by Graham Duff and starring Johnny Vegas as a drug dealer living in London. Excuse me again. And it kind of follows him dealing drugs and the different kind of characters that come in to buy from him. But really, really funny. Again, one of those kind of, it's got a surreal edge to it, but not a lot of people like this, but I really do. But it's from series kind of from 5 to 7. It kind of jumped the shark. It jumped the shark so much that it bit it on the ass. They're not great series, 5, 6, and 7, but seasons 1 to 4 are really good. Some great kind of not like indie music, well not indie music, but kind of not very well known dance music in this. Really good soundtrack in some episodes. And that's series 1 even. Series 2, Series 3 and Series 4. Not many differences between the series. There's no kind of story arc to each individual series, but a really good one. So that's Ideal. And next one is another series, but it is The Trip. And this is in the UK it was a 6-part series, and in the everywhere else in the world, I think it's just the US, it was re-edited into a feature film. which was shown at the Toronto Film Festival. And it's basically Steve Coogan is reviewing restaurants for the Observer magazine, and basically his then girlfriend can't come with him, so he asks Rob Brydon to go with him. And it's those two going to different restaurants, trying the food, and basically trying to outdo themselves with comedy. Really funny one. This directed by Michael Winterbottom. Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon play themselves, and it's just really nice, really well shot series as well. Really nice kind of British locations. Really good. And really well shot, very funny. So that's number 3, The Trip. Now number 2 is a film, and not a film that you would necessarily think was Baby Cow, and it is Down Terrace, the feature film debut of my favourite British director of the moment, Ben Wheatley. Great film this. It basically follows the Hill. No, is it the King family? Well, I don't think they really have a surname, but basically someone grassed up the head of the family, and they try to find out who did it, and it's kind of a comedy of errors kind of thing. It's really funny. It's kind of darkly funny in some parts, but it's really good. Of course, in that Ben Wheatley really well shot. Yeah, really well shot way. Like I say, Baby Cow there. So it's not a film that you would say a Baby Cow film. You wouldn't necessarily say this, but it is a Baby Cow production. Again, really good. Like I said, Ben Wheatley is my favourite director at the moment, and this is one of his great films. So that's Down Terrace. And number 1 in this countdown of 10 best Baby Cow productions is a bit of a cheat, this one, because it's not a specific series or a specific film, but it's a spin-off of my favourite comedy character of all time. They did 2 series of the other show, which I'm not going to say because it gives away the name of the character. But that wasn't a Baby Cow production. That was Talkback Thames. But these are. It's a bit a bit cheeky because it's not a specific series, but it's based on the same character. So I kind of lumped it together. And it is, drum roll please, Alan Partridge. Obviously my favourite comedy character of all time. Absolutely love Alan Partridge. Everything he does. More or less everything Steve Coogan does, really. Now, the Baby Cow productions of Alan Partridge on Sky Atlantic HD were Mid-Morning Matters, which originally was a web series on fostersfunny.co.uk of it's basically Steve Coogan, Alan Partridge doing a radio show, and it's basically kind of set up as like a webcam show, which you you'd be viewing it through the webcam. Really good idea. And then on Sky Atlantic HD they re-edited, because each episode was only not even 15 minutes each, so they kind of re-edited it into a 6 episode series, and that's Mid-Morning Matters. And the other one is the Alan Partridge Specials, which includes Welcome to the Places of My Life, one of the funniest specials I've ever seen. Absolutely love it. And Alan Partridge on Open Books with Martin Bryce. Not the best kind of Alan Partridge thing ever, but pretty good. It basically kind of follows like a spoof kind of book review series, and he kind of reads excerpts from his autobiography, I Partridge. We need to talk about Alan. Say not the best one, but Places of My Life is absolutely hilarious. Absolutely love that one. And so that is my favourite Baby Cow production. There's my top 10 Baby Cow productions. Like I say, it's a bit of a random video, but I was just thinking about it because Baby Cow is an amazing production company set up by two amazing producers in the world of British comedy. And so that's about it. So yeah, that's been my top 10 Baby Cow productions. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please rate and comment down below. And if you didn't, please comment down below as well. So until next time, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.